This is Tejaswini Kalal. In today's video, I will be analyzing a short story written by Mulk Raj Anand. The title of the story is The Lost Child. Before analyzing the story, I would like to give you a small piece of information about the author. Mulk Raj Anand. He was born on 12th December in the year 1905 at Peshawar in Pakistan. He is an Indian writer in English. It means an Indian who produces literature in English language. He usually portrays the lives of people of poorer caste in India, and he was one of the first Indian based writers in English to gain an international readership along with Mulk Raj Anand and Ahmad Ali. He is well known for his novels and short stories. Some of the common themes which we see in his literature, in his works, are analyzing of impoverishment, exploitation and misfortune. He is known for his notable works, that is Untouchable, which was published in the year 1935, Coolie in the year 1936 and Two Leaves and a Bird in the year 1937. He was one of the recipients of the civilian honor of Padma Bhushan. Unfortunately, he took his last breath on 28 September in the year 2004. So let's have a look about the characters which we are going to come across in this story. There are 4 characters. The names of the characters are not mentioned by the author. So the first character, the child, about the story is his parents and an unknown man, a stranger. Let's see the characterization of the child. The child is very young. He is full of joy and excitement at the thought of visiting the fair. He gets attracted by each and everything, by each and every sights and sounds of the fair, just like all the children of his age gets attracted with. He demands to have everything, whatever he sees and catches fancy, whether it might be a sweetmeat and a dragonfly too. At the same time, he is very quiet, obedient and disciplined too. At the end of the story, he loses himself into tears when he realizes that he has lost his parents and makes a lot of efforts to search them in order to get them back to him. He almost gets trampled underfoot by the people at the temple before a stranger rescues him. The same things, the sweetmeat, dragonfly, sweets, the garlands, which he desired to have a while ago, becomes meaningless when he realizes that he got separated from his parents. And the next character is parents, that is his father and mother. Father, just like a typical Indian father, he is very strict and disciplined. He does not easily heed to the demands of his child. It might be getting a toy or buying a sweet for him. He is head of the family. He is neither questioned by his wife or by his child for whatever the decisions he take. He leads the family. The next character is mother of the child, the typical Indian loving mother who always try hard to maintain a balance between the son and the father. For some while, her attention gets diverted and she gets separated from her child. Stranger, this man, he tries very hard to unite that lost child to his parents. He is very kind-hearted. He rescues the child outside of the temple. He tries very hard to pacify, to console the child, to make the child stop crying. He does many efforts, just like by offering sweets to him, getting him the toys, whatnot. He tries very hard and he is genuinely concerned for the child to get united with his parents. The story, The Lost Child, is it is very interesting. It describes the working of a child's mind and the unconditional love of child towards his parents. It was a festival of spring. During the festival of spring, a large number of men, women, children were going to the fair. They were well dressed up in new clothes and seems to be in a happy mood. Some walked, some rode on horses, some others sat being carried on bamboos and bullock carts. A child was also going to visit the fair along with his parents. He was very happy and was attracted by various things and he used to lag behind, and again his parents should give him a shout, and later he used to come and join his parents. There was a mustard field on the way. The boy sees a beautiful butterfly and tries to catch it. Again his parents called him, and again he joined them back. After a while, the child's parent rest under a banyan tree. Here the child, he even gets attracted by the fallen leaves of the banyan tree. So he starts collecting those fallen leaves of the banyan tree. Finally they reach the fair. The child wished to buy a toy from a toy shop, but his father stayed. It means he gave a very angry look with red eyes. Later the child gets fascinated by the colorful sweets. The sweet shop had gulab jamun. Sweets included a gulab jamun, rasgulla, burfis, whatnot, and the hawker, the sweet shop hawker, he used to shout it very loudly just to attract the customers over there. And the sweets were decorated with leaves of silver and gold, which actually made the child so much attracted towards it that his mouth started watering. The sweet shop had his favorite sweet, Burfi. He knew his parents would not be heeded and his parents would call him greedy, so he does not make a demand for that. As he moved on, he got attracted by the Gulmohar garlands. The garlands which a flower hawker was selling over there, he gets attracted from that. Again he moves on, he gets attracted with colorful balloons. He stopped a while and made his way towards a snake charmer who stood playing a flute to snake, which raised its head so gracefully for the music. He further moved on and saw a beautiful round about. We usually call it as a giant whale. Okay, so he gets attracted by that, and here he is unable to stop his desire. He wanted to have a jolly ride on that roundabout, so he started asking his parents. When he does not get any sort of response from them, he just looks back and finds that he has been lost his parents. His parents are no more over there. His parents are nowhere to be seen over there. His heart was filled with fear. He started crying so loudly. He started giving noises like mother, father, but he couldn't find them. He couldn't find them anywhere. At the outside of the temple, a kind man lifted him up in his arms and tries to pacify him. The man took the child to the flower seller. He wanted to get Gulmohar garland for the child in order to make him to stop cry. Again he takes the child to the sweet shop and he asks the child, would you like to have any of these sweets? Then I will love to get it to you. Again he offers him the balloons, he offers a jolly ride on the roundabout, but here none of those things seems to be important to that child. The child lost interest in each and everything. He just wanted to get back to his parents, and how hard, no matter how hard the stranger was trying to pacify the child, but the child went on crying, went on weeping. I need my father, I need my mother. So in this story, at some point of time we realize that parents are the most important treasure that we are having in our lives. This particular child, he was so fascinated by all the things which were sold in the fair. He wanted all those things from his parents, but once he realized that he has been separated from his parents, nothing of these things matters to him. So basically this story proves the bondage, the unconditional of a child towards his parents. Thank you.